Welcome to Biology Made Easy. In today's lesson, we are still on sexual reproduction and flowering plants, specifically gametogenesis in the ovule. That's developments in the ovule just before fertilization. In our last lesson, we looked at the developments in the pollen grains just before fertilization. Please check. Now, we have the flower here. This is the stigma, style, ovary, ovule. It's here. In our last lesson, we look at the anther, what is happening in the anther that produces the male gametes. Here, the ovule produces the female gametes. And that is what we are going to look at. Now, the ovule is in the ovary. The part stuck to the ovary is the placenta. It has a short stalk called funicle. It has what is called nucellus, that is the body of the ovule. Then you have a very tiny pore here, that's the micropyle. Then there are two sheaths around the ovule called integuments. So this, and then there is this spore mother cell or the embryo sac mother cell in the ovule. Now, where does this spore mother cell come from? That is what is going to undergo meiosis to form the female gamete. The spore mother cell is a diploid 2N. How did it get here? Now, just like the anther produce the pollen grains and the pollen mother cell is 2N. That is in our last lesson. The pollen mother cell is 2N. The spore mother cell is also 2N. It's a diploid cell. Well, here's a plant. This plant actually was formed from a seed. The spore mother cell, just like the pollen mother cells, 2N. It starts from the seed. See, the seed is 2N. It forms the radicle, the plumule, and then mitosis and differentiation produces all these parts, including the flower. So all the parts of the flower is 2N, and so the ovule contains the spore mother cell or the embryo sac mother cell, which is 2N, and it's here. That's how come it's 2N. All the cells are 2N. It's when meiosis takes place in them that they become N, haploid. So the pollen mother cell is 2N, it's in the anther. We looked at it in our last lesson. And the embryo sac mother cell is 2N and is in the ovule. Is this embryo mother cell 2N in the ovule that is going to undergo meiosis to form the female gamete, the egg. So here is the spore mother cell or the embryo sac mother cell. This is the nucleus, is 2N. It undergoes meiosis to form 4 haploid cells. Each of it is N. 3 of the cells break down, they degenerate. But one of it grows to form the embryo sac, which is N. This embryo sac grows and is nourished by the nucellus and lies close to the micropyle. So here we have this spore mother cell undergo meiosis. It forms an embryo sac, lies close. This is the micropyle, so it will be lying close here. Now, this embryo sac with haploid cell undergoes mitosis, and this nucleus breaks into 2. So mitosis, you have 2 nuclei formed, then undergoes another mitosis. This one becomes 2 nuclei, this one becomes 2 nuclei because of the mitosis. Each of them is still N. And then this cell undergoes mitosis again. And you know, when it undergoes mitosis, this one will have to become 2 nuclei, this one becomes 2 nuclei, this becomes 2 nuclei, this becomes 2 nuclei. Intentionally shaded it to differentiate. So this is what we should get with this mitosis. But in actual fact, this is the situation. These three nuclei line up and one of them comes here. Three of them line up and one of them comes here. So you have a situation rather like this. This is the situation. And so the further developments is that these two nuclei fuse to form one diploid nucleus called polar nuclei. So you have two polar nuclei here. And these three are still there. They are called antipodals. Each of them is N. These three are also down here. The middle one is the ovum. That's the female gamete, the egg. And two cells, one on each other side of the ovum, is called a synegid and synegid. So this is the situation of the ovule just before fertilization. This brings us to the end of our lesson today. If the lessons have been good, please give us your like and do subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.